All right, a live look over downtown Grand Rapids. The snow has moved back in after taking a little bit of a lull today, but it's lighter, it's fluffier, it's more powdery snow, and it is reducing visibility as winds pick up. It's going to blow and drift a lot more than yesterday's wet and heavier snow that we had seen from the main system. 23 degrees right now with overcast skies and some light blowing and drifting snow. Notice winds sustained at 17 miles per hour. And the feels like temperature much cooler at 9 degrees. Visibility at 1 3/4 of a mile in Grand Rapids, 1.5 in Holland. Still holding on to 4 in Kalamazoo. Everywhere here from Three Rivers up to Fremont and out to Ionia and Hastings, going to be variable between under a half mile and upwards of about 3 or 4 as the snow moves in. And with that, the winds picking up, the snow blowing and drifting. Feels like 2 below in Kalamazoo, feels like 2 below in Coldwater, feels like 7 in Allegan, feels like 14 right now in Fremont. The clouds and the snow going to help some areas stay at least a little bit warmer on that feels like temperature. Notice the winds, strongest along and south of I-96. That starts to build in here as we go to the overnight hours. But by 3, 4, 5, 6 a.m., that strongest wind gets into Grand Rapids. It gives that persistent push off of the lake effect. So everywhere from Grand Rapids to the south, going to see strong winds. Those eventually fill in everywhere throughout the day on Sunday. And gusts on Sunday will still be upwards of 35 miles per hour. So now let's go to the current snowfall. Moderate in Oceana, parts of southern Newaygo, into Montcalm County as well. Some heavier pockets here near the Grant and Belding area. And then Allendale seeing some persistent into downtown Grand Rapids. Brief pause near Wyoming and Byron Center, but notice that big push of moisture here from Fenville, Allegan, all the way up into Wayland, Hastings, and Lake Odessa. That is the band that we've been talking about to set up right in the downtown Grand Rapids area, and a big indicator of what is happening here with the winter storm warning in effect until noon on Sunday. Winter weather advisory for everywhere else until noon as well. 1 to 3 in the light gray areas. Notice the variability, though, is starting to push off tighter gradients here. And we will see 5 to 8 in this region. And I think along I-96, maybe even closer to M6, it's going to be isolated higher amounts there as well. So Caledonia, Byron Center, right at the airport, into Wyoming, and then up towards Ravenna, Coopersville, Marne. I think you're going to be riding a pretty good wave here. And the models show that pretty well right along I-96 and kind of fluctuating in through the overnight hours, really right on through Kent, Ionia, Ottawa, and Muskegon counties. I think that's going to be the focus for the heaviest snow overnight tonight, and then persistent in scattered showers in lake effect form right on through Sunday afternoon into Monday as well. But notice cloud cover, it's all lake effect. So if you're far southeast, you may catch a little sunshine. Otherwise, the rest of the state's going to be engulfed with the cloud cover. We also have a wind chill advisory for the state line, burying off towards Hillsdale, and then off to the south. Wind chill warning just missing us outside of the Chicagoland. These are the feels like temperatures for early Sunday morning, feeling like 25 below. I mean, this is dangerous wind chill, something to keep in mind if you're down near Coldwater, Three Rivers. As we go through Sunday afternoon, feels like temperatures continue to drop. We'll wake up Monday morning with a lot of areas. Feels like temperatures 20 below or colder, very similar to that Kansas City Chiefs game that's playing right now. Temperatures 21 for tomorrow, but it continues to fall through the day. We're in the teens Sunday afternoon, teens Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 20s on Thursday, but notice the lake effect snow continues, and then lighter snow chances into the weekend.